If you enjoy the outdoors, Hernando County's Adventure Coast has a lot to offer, but it takes hard work and dedication by county officials to keep the parks, waterways, and trails clean and accessible for residents and tourists. Longtime Commissioner Wayne Dukes shared some accomplishments that he says will increase tourism and revenue for Hernando County.
As you know, I was born here. My grandfather came here 87 years ago. I love this place, and this is an important part of this county. Through our University of Florida representative, we put in a brand new oyster bar. The oyster bars, they purify the water, but they also help the habitat. We put together 2,400 bags, nylon bags like netting that will dissolve. We're going to do one oyster bar that's going to be designed like a maze, and we're going to have some statuettes in it. You can snorkel through it. This guy came in with 600 tons of concrete and put it around that site, and within a matter of 3 to 5 months they already seen more and more fish there. The state put out that for every dollar you invest in artificial reef you get $8 back. We got 3 sites, and these sites have to be pure sand. You could put these reef balls, there were 135 of them, put in 3 spots. Right. So we've done that. We put them out there. They've been very successful. If you go out there now, you can see footage of it. Looks like an aquarium. Well, Hunter's Lake, you know, the county owned that, and then 25 years ago, approximately, they gave it to a 501c, and it became a grown-over pasture almost with tussocks. And we took sensitive land money and went in there, and we took out 15 acres of tussock. And tussock is like a 3-foot-tall weed with long roots. It kills everything in there. But right now, if you go there, it's a beautiful blue lake. Well, right now, as you know, the folks will see, we're sitting at the Bayport dock, which is waiting to be rebuilt because of the storm. Back in the Civil War, they brought in what they call flat-bottom skips because of the shallow water, and there was counterband being traded here. And at some point, one of them, somebody said they burn it, whatever. It's supposedly there's pieces here. Now it's been dove on many times, but when we did the permit to replace the dock, it came out that they wanted, the state required an archaeological study to go down and make sure there's nothing remains left. So that's going to cost us $77,000 and put the project back to about 90 days. We've got the contract let now with the engineering company, and they say it's 180 days. So it's basically 9 months. I worked there, my brother worked there, my brother-in-law retired from there, my nephew works there now. This is a part of Hernando County. Once you get down below the surface of the ground, there is no dust. Lime rock is damp. The only dust was the road that we drove from the pit to the crusher, and they watered it down. If they're concerned about silica dust, they should go out and walk the streets of Royal Highlands that hasn't been paved yet. Yeah, between 2008 and 2012, we only paved 8 miles of roads. Between 2013 and 2018, we paved 50 miles of road. Wow. 8 miles, 50 miles by the change of 1%. I would like to see every lime rock road in Hernando County paved, because it's not a good place to live when you have to eat that dust every day. I joined the Air Force in 1963 out of high school. So I went to training school for firemen in Mississippi, and then I had a chance in '76 to go back to work for the Air Force as a civilian. I worked directly for the base civil engineer, which is what the county does. I mean, I learned a lot of stuff that made me prepared to go to be a commissioner on the first day. I have never voted for tax increases. I have never put the pain on the back of the citizens. You know, right now, we've got the best board I've ever seen. However, we've got 2 commissioners that's been there 2 years. We've got 1 commissioner that's been there 3 months. And we got one that had a year break to go serve his country and just came back. Do you really want another new face who won't be able to hit the ground running?
Dukes is hoping to retain his seat on the Board of County Commissioners during the midterm election this November. Reporting from the Adventure Coast, I'm Tom Lemons.